Okay, let's talk about scrubbing. Scrubbing is where I have dedicated servers that go out, or just machines that go out, and they basically scrub Google for data. I'm pulling this directly from Google, so I have the dealership. Here's Dorset Ford. Get the phone number, longitude and latitude, phone number. This is their Google Plus URL. This is their address. This is their website. This is their address. This is their mailing address, their state. This is their mailing address. This is the mailing address for Google, actually, where they're doing the billing. This is what topic they fall under. Now this is the search term that I use, car dealer in. And what it's going to do now is it's going to go out and it's actually going to pick up. I'm going to go out now and I'm going to get the email addresses for all these dealerships. So watch this. So I'm turning on an email grabber. And what's up? And I'm going to hit browse. And I'm going to go email export grabber. And I'm going to hit OK. I'm going to do what's called, I'm going to start at the website. I go down here and pick, go 10 pages deep. I'm going to do 20 simultaneous searches. So now you can see already it's starting to populate email addresses. When I'm done, I will have created a file that looks like this. I have a client that's paying me right now to pull these email addresses. So I'm having to go on to another server, Ohio list. There we go. These are all the car dealers in Ohio that are listed with Google. It takes a little bit of time to pull it. That's kind of why I use a dedicated machine to do it. And I give them back in a CSV format. And then you see here, oh, actually that's the wrong database. What am I doing? Ohio list. Okay, so this is actually this is the database that I use to create the terms. So there's 960 zip codes in Ohio. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go and I'm going to open up the database for all the data that I pulled. So you can see here I pulled Summer Auto Sales, pulled their hours, their email address, their phone numbers, their addresses. And this was the car search. This was a search term I used on Google. I also built in what's called an editing capability. The edit capability is because sometimes you got to clean some stuff off. Sometimes like this one here. This is, I don't know how this ends up pulling stuff like Hyundai Center GHMB. Somehow there's a link to it. So I've got this button here which basically just pulls it out. This is the scrubbing part of the data. And then I'm going to go over here and get rid of it. So like this, I don't know why Google's pulling that, but obviously it's somehow centered in there. So that's basically scrubbing. Here's a marine company. So if I go back here into edit, and let's just say I go find, I'm going to pull all the marine people. Sometimes people are listed, but they buy categories. So there's 32 out of 5,713. There's 32 of them that are marinas. So what I'm going to do now is delete the found records. So now I've just scrubbed that off. So that's basically it. That's scrubbing. So I'm scrubbing on this machine, and I'm scrubbing on this machine too, simultaneously. So I've got a third machine I can use, but right now I'm just using two for this customer.